Please remember to leave a like, a comment, share the video about, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you. Well, isn't this just fantastic?
Hello everyone, welcome to This Week at X. Today we're going to start with some light banter, curiosity, a gentle reminder showing that Earth is quite a small planet and we in fact live there. Retweeted by Warmaster, a gentle reminder the stars belong to humanity, citing a 17-second clip that I can't play the audio from because it's dubstep and shite, of the Imperium of Man from the Warhammer 40,000 setting. Retweeted by Georgie Darkwing, good name. A gentle reminder, the stars belong to no one, we aren't owed anything, also cringe Imperium is the worst example. They went super defensive when they got a lot of replies on this. Very defensive, which tickled me to no end. Retweeted by Marshall Bohemond. They do, we are, the Imperium are the heroes of the Warhammer 40,000 setting and morally justified in their actions. You are a tourist. Co. You see what's happened here is, somebody's responded very seriously to a joke response citing the Imperium. Warmaster made a joke. Georgie, unironically, did not make a joke. And others have responded by saying, essentially, it's just a joke, bruh. But because Georgie couldn't see the humour in it and decided to be pedantic and Twitter, autistic, depending on your interpretation of what perpetually, chronically online people are, they failed. It's glorious, resplendent, and a great way to start this video, of course. So next I'm going to cite a tweet from Jessica Pizzle, because I kind of want to make a video on this part separately. In fact, I was considering doing it today, but it's a bit tricky to navigate, because there is a, let's say, a side story to the I'm Alex allegations, right? There are additional allegations from other people as well. But the side story concerns iNabber, who I used to call iComeover. I wasn't the biggest fan, I'm still not really, to be honest. Comment cop. iNabber's ex-girlfriend has now come out claiming he was ABUSIVE and that he only remained friends with I'm Alex because it was beneficial to his content. Now, iNabber has put out an 18-page Google Doc going through the accusations from Your Soft Blood or Cursed. That is the ex in question. They include an image of the accusations. It is quite lengthy and I really am considering going through it. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. Jessica Pizzle, British, age 16 to 24, male, moral grandstand over ABUSE allegations, skeletons in the closet, it's a pattern at this point. To be honest, I kinda get it, because once the light is shone on one, the others all get residual heat. Anyone that has been associated with I'm Alex in any positive manner in I'm Alex's career is now getting a torch on them. I'm surprised the Sidemen, because they featured him in a haircut video, haven't been residually hit yet. Give it time, I'm sure it'll occur. Although it might not, their content's quite funny. Well, it is by my standards and I've got a really bad sense of humour. She later retweeted that by saying, I'm just saying, with a 51-second clip of another creator who is basically ticking all the boxes from earlier, confirming that this person has no allegations against them yet. Just to be clear, just a prediction for the time being. Again, I'll stand by everything I've said about I'm Alex this week, and I've said a fair bit, gone through a fair few statements. There's no coming back. The Baited podcast went through a fair bit of it as well, if you could ignore the snarky snideness towards each other, but it was still entertaining nonetheless. And great to see them do that one last time anyway. And there has been other accusations and allegations against Alex, some of which deleted. I did mention it yesterday. I have not found screenshots short of ripping off Bo Black's video where it undoubtedly resides. On the 6th of September 2023, yes, we're going back a little here, Snarky Priest. Nada El-Shami has asked another creator to find me and dox me on his live tonight. YouTube Creators says, all I can do is report the live stream, but I think we can do better, including a hashtag. I think this needs to be shared until Team YouTube does something. On the 9th of June, Didi the Grey Lulu, YouTube team at Snarky Priest, is a known liar on YouTube and uses her platform to go after people she just does not like. Her channel on YouTube goes against terms of service and community guidelines. Reply: oh, that reminds me. At Team YouTube, the person featured in this video is ban evading on his smaller channel, Naddy Daddy. Now that our Shami channel terminated, smaller Naddy Jaddy channel, including a link, thanks DD for bringing this back up. Sierra Danielle, now he's ban evading on her channel. Reply from DD the Grey Lulu. Dum Dums. It's not ban evading if he's on my channel. Sorry, my channel. Why am I still responding to these obvious, brainless, spineless, sad excuses of humans? For humans. Reply: per YouTube TOS. If your channel is terminated, you are prohibited from circumventing the termination or allowing others to use your channel to bypass their termination by using or creating any other YouTube channels. It is against TOS for you to allow him to use your channel. Retweeted by Lauren. DD, do you understand what ban evading means? In this, no. Nada should not at any point be allowed anywhere near a YouTube channel based on YouTube's own terms of service. So circumventing the ban is a breach of that, and that is exactly what happens in this context. It should be noted that Nada, while I don't support him losing his account completely, is still trying to find a way to clamber back onto YouTube to ride the coattails of the diminishing fame he had while he was banging both DD the Grey Lulu and Chantel. Mostly from Chantel, because things that happened after only happened because of Chantel's involvement. The fact I've got multiple privacy complaints in recent weeks for videos I did back in December, where I said I wouldn't do any more videos dedicated to Nada, is a bit of a damning statement that I'm getting them now, and how desperate you are, especially when the timestamps provided do not dox, do not harass, do not harangue. They criticize, and nothing has happened since. Yet you are still privacy complaining over everything. Yet you are also trying to dox people, which you've been doing for years. You harass, you bully, you strike. You are terrible people. And not understanding TOS is quite impressive, a prevalent theme within this area of the internet. Let's move on to something light-hearted, because we all like a joke. Count Dankula, my penis is very large. Readers added context. Mark Meekin, the man known as Count Dankula, has previously stated he holds the world's largest micro-penis. Other people have even made references to such, regardless of the username he changes to. I will admit, that is impressive. The community note aspect, that is. I should point out, the note disappeared, something which Dankula himself pointed out when he said, where the F is the note? This didn't go to plan, Elon effed me over again. Dankula retweeted Jean by saying, I just saw and went to retweet, but then it vanished for me. Then came back, then vanished again. Our community note's seriously fighting over this. I'm sorry if I find his penis funny, okay? Now in tragic news for those who identify as first responders. Dear valued first responders, we would like to inform you of a recent change in our restaurant's policy which will take effect immediately. For years we have honoured to offer complimentary meals to our local police officers and firefighters as a token of appreciation for their dedicated service to our community. However, after careful consideration we have decided to discontinue this offer due to escalating economic costs. This decision was not made lightly. We remain committed to supporting our local law enforcement blah 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 blah. Basically, Five Guys has stopped providing complimentary meals to first responders and police due to the economy, but you can still buy a $14 burger from them and they'll toss you a free medium drink. Their food is quite pricey, by the way. I know you get to add loads of extras for free, but let's face it here, no. Bearing said what we're all thinking by posting a picture of a particular cop you might well remember. What will the cops do without Five Guys? Yes, real shame, skank. Now, I love watching a YouTube channel called Beard Meets Food. I did not realise Beard Meets Food was also on Twitter. I wished I'd known sooner, so I could have followed sooner. Beard Meets Food was recently reached out to by Prime, who had said, Mr. Beard, your food challenges are next level. You know what's great for washing it all down? Prime. Let us know your address and phone number so we can send some Prime hydration and energy your way. Beard replies, I'd rather drink my grand's piss. Oh, people have got bite on them. I'm not the biggest fan of those super sweet drinks. I know why they're popular because the flavour is quite intense, but it's certainly more a kid's palate thing. I know they're getting a lot of attention and sponsorships and endorsements. Well done to those involved. I hope you're making absolute bank from it. I've no doubt you are anyway. Beard Meets Food taking a very firm stance on this, I'm okay with. Although it is well known he's more of a fizzy drink guy. Was it Pepsi? Diet Pepsi? He's one of those people. Yeah. If you watch his videos, you know. I just can't remember which, because to me they're all the same, and I know they're not. Don't be that person. They're nothing alike. I know. Grow up. I don't drink fizzy drinks, okay? I do now, however, follow Beard Meats Food on Twitter because I didn't realise he was there. Not gonna lie, I'm really enjoying going through these tweets. People have got some bite back in what they say. I appreciate that. Next, we're going to go to the recent highlighting of TikTokers who have decided to take IRL situations and be the biggest tosser you could possibly be in social settings or in the public eye, in public space even, and decide to do this because that gets them the most attention. I don't think it's a very healthy attitude to have. Unless these are staged, it's not even a prank. Exhibit A is this one.
Tacos at the egg roll. Hey!
I'm so sorry for scaring you.
Let them have cake. Oh, who knows?
And Exhibit B would be this one.
Yo, excuse me, guys. I'm trying to get something to eat. You think you might have any spare change by any chance?
Do you want to have a thing? Let me get you a $5 meal.
If you could, it'd be a blessing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. What's your name?
My name is Fun.
Fanyan Trey. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for giving me that food. I want to give you this rock. Now, if you didn't give me any money to get food, I would have bashed both your skulls in with that rock. But I want to say, life's about choices.
My view on this is, please don't do things like this to people in public. If it's staged, fine, it's just cringe. But if it's not staged, this is very uncouth behaviour. This runs the risk of poisoning the well for others and setting up further boundaries for where things like this, social media sites, can't be used on their premises. Because the risk to people losing their food, being given the wrong thing, damage to private property, or poor treatment of your fellow man is reasonably high. And that's not funny, it's not acceptable. You also end up getting arrested. I don't recommend that.